Hello and welcome to Christian Weather Broadcasting. Today we're going to be forecasting disturbance number one. But before we do, take a look at the gospel message in the description because Jesus can save you from hell. Alrighty, so this area is at a 90% chance of formation in the next 48 hours, and then the next 5 days, a 90% chance of formation. So we are seeing a very high chance of formation. So it's very likely that we're going to see this system form within the next couple of days, if not today. Alrighty. Here's what the National Hurricane Center is saying about this storm. Earlier data from both NOAA and Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft indicated that the circulation is becoming better defined with an area of low pressure located over the central Caribbean Sea. The aircraft also indicated the system is producing winds of 35 to 40 miles per hour to the north of its center. An additional increase in organization in the associated shower and thunderstorm activity could prompt the development of a tropical depression or storm over the next day or so. Potential tropical cyclone advisories could also be required as soon as this afternoon, and interests in Jamaica and the Cayman Islands should monitor the progress of this system as tropical storm watches or warnings could become necessary. The system is forecast to move west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour over the central and northwestern Caribbean Sea over the next several days. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is possible over portions of the Lesser Antilles, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, Jamaica during the next couple of days. Alrighty, so we're going to see this storm, according to the models, likely make landfall probably somewhere in Belize, maybe Yucatan Peninsula area. So we are going to see a landfall from the storm. Now, as far as intensity goes, we could see maybe a Category 1 hurricane out of this or a strong tropical storm. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if we did see that come out of this storm. I'd expect that. Right now, it's in an area where there is warm water, as you can see here. It's in an area of nice warm water. You can see the Gulf is cooling down, but not the area where this storm is. And it's also in an area where there's a nice pocket of decreased or where the wind shear is not very much, so the conditions are favorable for development of the storm. Let's take a look at the tracks of the storm. As you can see, most of them bringing it right into Belize, not the Yucatan Peninsula. I'm sorry, I messed up on that. But most of them right into Belize, then into Guatemala or Mexico as it moves inland. So we need to keep an eye on those countries for that reason, because it is seeming that it will be a landfalling storm. But due to the fast speed it's moving at, we can expect that it probably won't have the time to intensify into something major, though I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Category 1, maybe Category 2 hurricane. Alrighty, you're looking at it right now. You can see um, there are some areas where it has a little bit of deep convection, but not very much. You can see it does have a center right here. It seems like a pretty defined center. It's just that it still looks a little spotty right now, but as it strengthens, we should see it start to condense together and become a little more well defined in the next coming days. So I won't be surprised if this storm forms. Do expect it to form in the next couple of days, and keep an eye on this area, especially if you live in those areas mentioned. Thank you for watching. This has been Christian Weather Broadcasting.